lot of coverage. This is it. And what a sweet little flower that's on these. So this is your 3-piece Hummingbird Lunch. That's so cute. It's $34.98. I love that they're called the Hummingbirds Lunch. Your 3 easy payments, $11.66. It's M89190. I guess the hummingbirds do have to eat, and we know how much they really love this kind of trumpet-shaped flower. Oh my gosh, could you just imagine all the hummingbirds that would just come to have a good time with this plant? It's M89190. You know, Roxanne, I remember when I lived in Los Angeles, so I don't know if you know that. So that's where I still have family there. I'm there at least every couple of months. And I had an orchid in the window, a beautiful orchid. I had these gorgeous big windows in my apartment. And I had an orchid that just sat inside of the window. I didn't do much, and it bloomed every year. I had my orchids for years. And so what was always so sweet is that the hummingbirds would literally come to my window. They thought the orchids were outside. So we would get visits from hummingbirds like every day. I was like, what can I put out here to give them? I felt so bad because the orchid was indoors.
Well, too bad you didn't have this hummingbird
Right,
one.
exactly.
Okay. Monifa, I found this plant 3 years ago, and this is a staple in my garden. This is a perennial from zones 8 to 11.
Okay.
Yes, this grows year-round in Southern California. Monifa, the plant you have in front of you is a real plant.
Yes, it is.
Blooming.
Yes, it is.
It literally has. I started counting the flowers on that the other night when I was there. There's not one flower. There are hundreds
they're
of
hundreds.
flowers on that plant.
Yep.
And this particular plant, guys, has the highest nectar content out of any flower.
Oh,
and
wow.
that was found out by Cornell University's Horticultural Society, or horticultural school.
Nice.
So anyway, first of all, hummingbirds like a tubular flower.
They do. Yep.
And they will visit up to 1,000 flowers a day. So give them a plant that they're going to take and just feast out of it. You know, I'm Italian, Monifa. I have to feed everybody. And this is like a buffet for hummingbirds.
I love it.
Absolutely irresistible.
It's so pretty.
You can put them in hanging baskets.
I would love that right in a hanging basket.
It's gorgeous in hanging baskets. It's beautiful in planters. Your family in California can grow this. I even saw this growing up at Pebble Beach this year. They actually used it as a hedge. Get 2 or 3 collections of these and line your driveway with them.
Ooh.
Or put them in pots. Put them with other plants.
And they're perennial too, so every year you're gonna get these gorgeous flowers.
Yes, from zones 8 to 10, these are perennial. Now guess what? We have also you can turn this into a house plant.
Oh, I love.
So when it starts to get cold in your area, Monifa, this big, beautiful green foliage on it is so pretty. And if you just put it in a spot that has light in your house, guess what? You're even going to get flowers during the winter time.
Wow.
Now, truly, it's a self-cleaning. This is like a self-cleaning oven. You do not have to deadhead this, okay? It will take and just clean itself. Don't worry about it.
Nice.
And like I said, you're not going to get just one flower. You're going to get hundreds and hundreds of flowers.
And that's off of one plant.
Off of one plant. Yeah.
And this is how they come.
This. Yep. You're going to get 3 pots of these. And you're going to have an addiction problem once you start to grow these.
I love the idea of putting these in hanging baskets, though. I think that is so pretty because the birds, when they come, those little hummingbirds, and imagine these hanging from your porch or from your deck or your patio, and now you can kind of sit back and actually see the hummingbirds when they come. How beautiful would that be? So I say get these. Like, if you really love the hummingbirds like I do, that's the one thing that I have not planted yet. Well, I haven't planted anything. But the one thing that I definitely want, because I do miss it, Roxanne, are the hummingbirds coming to visit us. And so it's going to be so nice to have something that can come, you know, so they can come and feast and, you know, have a good time and come and visit. So love that you're getting 3 of these. You can put these in the ground and in containers in the ground if you live in those those other zones, I think zones 8 through 11 in the ground. And then for the rest of us who have to bring it in, why not put it in a pot? Even though I have a large deck, I'm ready to put some flowers out there. Right now, I only have 2 little pots. And so I'm like, it's time to go ahead and put some things on my deck. On my front porch, I have nothing. And my front porch gets full sun. And so I'm already starting to think, okay, what can I put even on the front porch? This would be so beautiful. So don't wait on this one. M89190 is your item number for your 3-piece Hummingbirds lunch. $11.66. That is your easy pay. And also, that's how much you're paying basically for each plant, which is really good. And they get huge. So how about that? They get huge. All right, so pretty.